like when I go to downshift, usually like a lot of times I'll hold like this, okay, and then I downshift, right? You come up to the corner, downshift, and then I'll go real slow. I'll hold on my can, I'll turn, because manual steering, I'll turn, come back, get straightened, put my monster back in there, and then I'll start shifting. What's up, everybody? So, I'm buying something that I needed for a long time in the blue S10. I know we haven't talked about it on the channel lately, but I've been driving that every chance I can, but I have no center console. So, here's what we picked up. So this counsel is kind of like a, I don't know, like a general use counsel, but for the S10s, it's really small if you have a standard transmission, like the picture. I'm showing you right here. When you shift into second or fourth, it is super close. It's about 17 inches. So, front of this to the back of this is about 17 inches. So I'm really hoping that the knob is going to fit down here. I might end up having to bend the shifter arm ahead a little bit to clear. I'm also hoping that this isn't going to be tall enough that I'm not going to like it. It's going to interfere, you know. So there's a whole bunch of different ones on Amazon, and the only ones I found was this one and then a much smaller one. It just didn't look right, and I wasn't gonna chance it. So this was about $100. I didn't want to pay the $100, but I did. But anyway, what we got. So it's got one of these wireless chargers right here with this little silicone grip pad. I was also looking for cup holders on the right side because I didn't want to have pop and drink on the left side trying to shift around it. Fifth gear is fifth gear, so I'm gonna try to keep everything over here. And I also didn't want to have my phone on this side and bump a drink over. So this one here, we got a couple of these little seat belt things that we can also attach behind the seat. Has elastic bands. It's got two holders up top. This just plugs in, which mine has a cigarette lighter. It's not a cigarette lighter anymore, but I can plug that right in. It's got colored lights, so you can light up whatever you want. I don't really care about that. I just got it because it was on there. And then it also has these stick pads that, they're Velcro, you can stick these to the seat. That was my other worry, was getting something that was going to sit on the seat that's constantly going to move, because I'm probably going to have to stick this on the passenger side seat belt because of how wide it is. On the S10s, it's really narrow. They're a compact truck. I mean, what do you expect? So anyway, there'll be a link in the description below, but let's see if we can get this installed. All right. So this is in first gear. This is all the room I got. So I was hoping I could put this on here. Kind of like this. See, right there it's gonna hit. So I'm hoping to push this back in farther so that it clears. Because then we're good. So now we just gotta get her installed. stick these like so. These will go back behind the seat. This one too. Just like that. Let's get that kind of close because it'll work. Alright, let's go down here. Okay, went ahead and bent our shifter slightly. Hopefully it wasn't too much. Tighten it down that. Loosen our shifter. Okay. Okay, there's second, first, fourth, third, fifth. So it's not bad. So if we can probably get this back a little bit, I think we'll be good. Here. clearance. I have doubts that the glue adhesive is going to last on that, but and we got this here, which I don't know if this is wired into the key. I don't remember. Let's see. Oh. All right, so well, I have to check on some stuff later, but got this moved. It's not perfect, but problem was it wasn't grounded, so I just moved it down there. Used the body grounds. Nothing fancy. Go ahead and turn the key on here. See our lights. It should pop up any second. Boom, they're on. Now if we want to shut them off, or if we want to change color, we just push them, etc. If we long hold it, should turn off. Long hold it. And best part, when we turn the key off, they turn off with it instead of staying on. So charging with the key off isn't going to be ideal, but I don't want it charging or forgetting these are on and my battery dying. I also did check that our wireless charging on my phone works, but don't really know how to show you that except for doing a screen recording, and that kind of sucks. But anyway, I can't wait to try this thing out this week. So when I'm driving to work and I have one of these cans, like when I go to downshift, usually, like a lot of times I'll hold like this, okay, and then I downshift, right? You come up to the corner, downshift, and then I'll go real slow. I'll hold on my can, I'll turn, because manual steering, I'll turn, come back, get straightened, put my monster back in there, and then I'll start shifting. And then next corner, same thing, because otherwise I'm end up spilling my drink. So it's kind of the whole purpose of getting that, so I could do that right there and be on my way to work. So anyway, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.